eaten. She'll probably still lose her fucking litter, but it's fine. She is eaten. Silverware, how are you doing? Don't have the flu. McJolly's on the death list. Skizza's on the death list. I'm actually really curious to see if they actually make it past. They didn't have the flu. Okay, damn. Like, Skizza and McJolly have, and also Nikki, have been with us for like quite a long time. And they've been on that death list for quite a long time. And I just don't understand how they keep just not dying. It's genuinely very impressive, to be fair. Considering like how some of my other people go, like Nitro, one of our original, not original person, but very first colonist of Asora that wasn't brought in. So like it would be cool if he could live. Mind you, he's 40. How's your health doing, mate? Brain scar and torso, destroyed lung, destroyed middle toe. He's mostly okay. Actually, this will also be affecting my cooking because half of these people are probably, half of the people that are down are probably cooks out of half our qualities. So probably 1/4 of these people are cooks, give or take. Like not exact numbers, but there's a medical person that's down. So I don't have everybody here. There's Dodsworth. You have the flu, but you're being treated, which is fine. Cypress, you had the flu, but you've been treated. Rose is not an original, but I had to fight so fucking hard to keep her alive and in my colony because all she ever wants to do is run wild and like leave. And I've had to like fight that shit like a lot of times with her. Especially when we had the glitch where I couldn't retame people that ran wild. So that was really annoying because every time she ran wild, I just had to reload whatever was going. And sometimes I didn't save as frequently as I do now. And we'd have to like lose an hour of peaceful gameplay time. And, you know, if it's in a battle, that's one thing. But like if you win a battle and then a person decides to run wild, but you haven't saved yet, that's a whole nother fucking issue. Okay, I think we're okay. I think all of my originals are either in hospital being tended to or have been tended to and are laying down elsewhere. So we should be okay. Mind you, I am very worried about Nick and Jet. Ami is in here too, actually. She's got it, though. She's got it minor. It's not the worst thing. But yeah, whenever Jet and Nick are in hospital for a flu, they usually don't get better. Same with Sam, to be fair. I only have to go out of my way to like do something for them. Seahorse has been tended to. Jet's still minor. Everybody else is mostly fine. Bob, what are you up to? Can I get you to clean in here? Lola's having a food binge because high psychic drone. That's another thing too. How are their needs? Not everybody got to attend that party. So it kind of looks relatively balanced. Hungry, sick, disturbed sleep. That's another thing too, is I have like half my colony has to be able to do, well, not wardening, but I have to attend to half a colony of people through wardening. There's a really good thing I don't have anybody in prison at the moment because otherwise people would be taken up by the wardening of that, you know. So yeah, very lucky. If I could get my prison to, if I could get my hospital to be cleaned, like Amia's tending to Winters, when you do that, can I get you clean this hospital? And Lumi is tending to somebody, but I'll get you clean afterwards. If I can just tack on a cleaning task to these people after they've like done whatever they're doing, it could literally be the difference between like the cleanliness of the hospital and everybody getting infections or something like that. Like not a lot of these people have wounds, but it will increase their odds of getting better. Like I can't do jack shit for anybody that's in a personal room that's thrown up. If somebody happens to walk through and clean it, great. If they don't walk through and clean it, like I've got dead animals and some of them that have just been culled. There's nothing much I can do about that. Also, my manual culling will have obviously like fucked up some of the auto culling that I've got, but I had to make sure Xena doesn't die from malnutrition, and that's the best I can do, because previously they also were snacking on a lot of these ducks and stuff, which is why we have ducks and chickens in here being bred, because I need my animals. Specifically, I didn't actually look at it. But like, we've got 45 total chickens and we've got 41 total ducks, right? I don't have like a max on that because I need there to be like a balance. But like, I don't have any young males because we just sold those. They were just animals that would have been culled once they reached adulthood, but they're also animals that need to be tamed and like, you know, basically like somebody has to walk over and touch the thing, give it food to keep the thing tamed. And at the moment, half my colony's in hospitals, so nobody's really doing that. So it's okay to like cull off some of them at the moment, you know. Like, I'm keeping my panthers and cats really low on how many I'm keeping alive in like kitten format, because I know that basically all it takes is having too many kittens or cats or whatever running around, and before I know it, I don't have enough food for everyone, you know. But yeah, one of us is in here at least like replanting this, because the rice is also keeping them alive at the moment in here. How many animals have we got? Nutrition is not quite enough, so there's a good chance that some of these animals may have nutritional issues. I'd love to be able to say that the like baby creatures, like the juveniles, could get the fuck out of here and go eat elsewhere, and that way I only have the adults in here breeding. That would be fantastic, and I'm certain that there's probably a mod for that, but I can't add it and I can't use it because closed mods playthrough. All right, and I don't know how long this psychic drone is going to last for either. It's only been up for like 8 hours. So, like, she definitely tried to send the fucking psychic drone in one way or another, didn't she? I just got to keep an eye on, make sure everybody's more or less happy. We haven't run out of medicine, but they're definitely looking for medicine. We got like 200. You're not female. Where's... I guess somebody in there will be. Okay, so I can definitely sell you, because I'm selling you. I don't want to keep them. What else have you got? I need components. That's a good amount of components. The other components are going to cost me a lot. Now, I've got a lot of uranium heavy shit on me, which ironically you have steel, which I do want. I am here to sell joy wire because I don't want that in my base. Get rid of all of these weapons. I'm going to buy their steel anyway, so this is fine. Get rid of all that. What have I got on me that's heavy? You've got psychic shock lance. I want that. I have like a lot of clothing. I'm guessing I've like, yeah, lifted up like the weight limit. Alright, and you got wool pants. Like, I do want to bring back gold for the bionics and stuff that I'm going to need. I'm going to leave that clothing stack for a moment. I'm just going to add on the steel. I see the plasteel. I'm not going to try to buy that at the moment because it's very expensive. But I do want the steel. That's going to cap me a little bit. You do have medicine. I actually now need medicine. I was trying not to buy it. I have got a fuck ton of rice, and it's going to like rot in a day or so. I'm gonna have to like not sell all of that, but, like at least probably more than 100. Let me take that down to 6. 2 days worth of food. We're doing most of the trade here. That gave me a lot of money right then. Like, I could turn this back, send it home. Like, we've got a lot of like crap clothes on me and stuff like that, but getting steel, I could buy plasteel and like return it, basically make up a bit of the difference. They have got some furs and shit. I can sell them that. We've got like a limit of like 3,000 odd. So I'm just going to sell what I can up until about that point. If we come home with extra money, whatever, it just means that there's probably another trader I can go to sooner or trade with sooner. I would have liked to have done more trades, but might be worth bringing some people home. That's pretty fucking close. And what else have we got? Got plasteel, steel. I got rid of uranium. We have got drugs on me. I want to get rid of that. So I left that in the colony. We've got components, not enough components, but we're selling some of the food. I didn't sell the food off in the first one. We could probably go even further, but I'm not too stressed. I might actually take that down to a 0. I'll just sell the extra clothes to dump it. God, there is a lot of clothes. I'll dump off all the clothes and I'll fix up the food in a minute. See if it like matches out. If not, I'll buy meat and I'll bring that shit home. Because yeah, that's not gonna take very long and it'll expire and shit, but it'll get me both my things coming home at the same time. Okay, there's all my shit sold. Ironically, I could buy like a nice big statue to match the other statue that's in that fucking area. But we'll get a good one eventually. Alright. So let me fix up this. It's like 10,000. Okay. So even without selling my food, let me buy that. It's 9,000, still too much. Yeah, I am selling a person. I do want that person gone. It's only like $100. I don't really need the dog. Take the food with us. I don't really need Chemfill. We will need that. It's gonna cost a pretty penny. I could buy Devil Strand. That is ironically something I could do. Because then we could actually buy, like, we could actually make nice shit. Wasn't the greatest trade ever to exist, but work on it. Excellent drug preventing infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, plague. So we take it every 5 days to remain effective. Look, my people snack on that shit every now and then. If we've got it, we've got it. So whatever. 77 people might get a bit of a resistance. And take some wood with us. Yeah, I can still buy more. Jesus, okay. Let's buy a book. Almost. Got artistic and melee, I don't need those. Bionic jaw or bionic arm? Jaw for people that can't talk and arm for people that can. A little too much. I'll probably just tack off one item of gear. It might be enough. Or I could buy like a gun. Bring back one decent gun. A rifle. It's 500. I only need to tack off like 100 though. Get an auto pistol that just gives somebody a gun. Do you have gold? Yeah, you did. Hold on. There's like 11 each. We only need like 10. Very close. A little too much there. Alright. That's pretty close. I could probably sell off like a tiny bit of like rice or something like that, but in honesty, this is fine. We'll come back with like a shit ton of food. I'll drop that for the animals. You guys can head back up to here first. The reason why I want to do that is because this group's coming down. I'd like to merge them as a group and send them home. Like with a really big group of animals, I think they'll run like super fucking fast, and that group will match up with a group that has too much food, so it'll work. But yeah, what a fucking run. Where is my... We're not saving that one. That one. There we go. And I don't know what just changed, but all of a sudden I like started like really profusely sweating. I don't think it's hot. I've got the aircon in here. I'm gonna take off my neck warmer at least. I don't like supercharge my fucking vocal cords. I do have like the neck warmer on. The last couple of days I've been doing voice warm-up stuff before stream to try to like help protect my vocal cords and crap from like overuse. But I keep finding like by the end of stream or like partway through stream, like I feel like my voice is more fried than usual. And I don't know if it's just because it's not used to doing a warm-up or what. And I'm kind of like, I kind of feel like I don't want to do it. Not because like I don't want to, but because I don't know if it's making shit worse temporarily. But I had like such a huge break, and I feel like that break was like 0 to 100 kind of thing. That's water. The other thing too, I actually didn't drink any real water in like the last 48 hours. So I know that shit's not helping. Also, I had like energy drinks and stuff in that time. And then I was asleep, so I couldn't drink anything, obviously, while I was unconscious and stuff. You know, considering how many people I've got that can do cleaning, I'm guessing like the majority of people that's able to do cleaning are the ones that are down at the moment. That's what it sort of feels like. At least people are coming in here and they're feeding them. Speaking of, we've still got 2,000 pemmican. Like, I'm not going to count the raw food because they are taking meals in, but we've got like 2,500 packaged survival meals. We've got 200 odd simple meals. We've got about 19 vegetarian meals, and we've got like 76 carnivore meals. So they are making carnivore meals, which I believe we've got capped at like 100, I think. I'm surprised they're not making more vegetarian meals because we always have plant matter. Mind you, at the moment we are actually very low on plant matter, which will be fixed very shortly because, you know, all of this will be harvestable in like a couple of days, and we've got supply of food, so it's not like it's a huge thing. There are stuff that can be harvested. We just have people down with the flu at the moment, so yeah. Sweet Jesus, I'm like super sweating now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't want to turn up my air conditioner because being in the cold while sweaty not going to be good for me. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. Fun. I know everything. All my clothes are down now. I had a shower. I got changed before stream, and so this is all fresh clothing and stuff. And I feel like everything's drenched now, and also like my hair and stuff. I don't have a hair tie down here that I can pull it up. But I'll see if I can pull up my hair and put it underneath my microphone headband part. See if I can just get the heat off the back of my neck. My hair's not thick, but it still acts warm. So, like, it's still like if you don't have long hair, basically you always feel the sensation of air and coolness on the back of your neck. Because I've cut my hair really short at least once, and that was really uncomfortable to just always have a cold neck. So when you have like any length of hair that's like in contact with your neck, you have like a little bit of warmth insulation kind of thing going. And literally just lifting that mat of like hair, just like, you just imagine like literally just opening a box kind of thing, like lifting something up like that. It automatically just like super chill evaporates kind of thing. And I'm hoping that that works because, yeah, I know what's going on. I noticed it around about the time that Hob left, which was probably about 25 minutes ago, give or take, depending on the cheese slap, right? Because I think he cheese slapped and then he went. And so probably around about then, I was just like, things feel a little bit warm. But now I'm like full tilt, like my arms and my legs, my shoulders, everything is sweating. I don't fucking know. I have some water though. If I wasn't not streaming tomorrow night and to have that pinned on my chat for like a notification basis, I probably would have pinned something more along the lines of like, keep me hydrated or something like that. I probably would have pinned that up because I know I definitely didn't drink enough water in the last couple of days. But holy shit, like what the hell? I don't know. I don't know if we're getting more components into this stuff. I guess not. I'm not quite sure where they're going to at the moment. Like, obviously I have stuff around the base to repair stuff. The other thing is we're not really making much stuff at the moment as well. That's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if this is like the energy drink kicking in and my body's just like, fuck yeah, we going for a run. Or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I just hope that like Jet and Amir and all those like don't fucking get down the line and be dying from this stuff. It's usually what happens. Hey, Phoenix. He decides to join us. Feast by cat, for anybody that doesn't know. Usually what happens is when we have like the flu, it will very subtly take out a bunch of like my actual people. But I do have got 2 healer mech serums. I don't see the resurrect mech serums. And I know I owned some. So unless they're not in here. Healer mech serum. They should be. Oh. Storage. I don't know what this falls under. I think it's items. Mystic maybe? No. It's not neurotrainers. Artifacts? No. No. I would have thought it would be like medicine. Maybe. Medicine. No. No drugs, it's not that. Raw resources. I don't know what you know what? Hold on. Resurrect. Yeah, it's in the manufactured drugs. I can manufacture this? Hold on. What the fuck? I don't think so. It should be, if it's something I can manufacture, I would be doing that by now. What's one of those benches? I don't believe it's this. Not that. I'm currently just looking for apparently what bench allegedly allows me to make a resurrector mech serum, because when I just searched, unless that's just what it categorizes itself as manufactured drugs. Hold on, I have to Google this. I'm gonna let the game keep playing, but I have to Google that because that's a little bit too much bullshit. I do want to know if you can manufacture I can't spell resurrection in RimWorld. Hey Viking. Hope I can tell holds poor on Tommy. You get a sore stomach from. Resurrected mech serums cannot be crafted or purchased from traders. Hold on. Cannot be crafted or purchased from traders. You can only get them as a reward for completing quests or by finding them in ancient shrines. Healer mech serums cannot be crafted or purchased from traders. However, you can create ghouls from scratch. What? I'm guessing that's if you have maybe a DLC. Okay, so yeah, I didn't think you could fucking produce them. It must just be whatever they categorize it under. This is why I could never fucking find them. Holy shit. Anyway, it is allowed on that shelf, so if I had one, it would be in here, and it is not. As a side wagging tail keeps poor in place. No, I'll pat you very gently, Viking, because it sounds like you're a little sore. Usually, I assume when you have a sore stomach that you've probably been tickled too much. However, that's not always the case. Sometimes you just got an upset stomach. Where was I gonna put? This was in here, wasn't it? No. Not there. That's right. I'm making statues for here. I don't know what this is. This is a large sculpture. So yeah, it'd be one of these. I'll put that there. They'll work. Oh man. I know. It's not good to hear that you've got a sore stomach, Viking, but it is good to sort of see you anyway. I don't know why, but I'm just like profusely out of nowhere, just like absolutely fucking drenched in sweat. And it's like, I don't know, it makes me a little bit concerned. Honestly don't feel the best right now while it's going on. Probably like there's like a, I don't know, like level of anxiety or something with it because I don't know what it is. Like I don't think it's an anxiety attack. I have no reason to be having one of those. But that's the like only other time that really happens is for anybody that's never had anxiety or panic attack. Basically, like you can have like a intense, overwhelming sense of like dread out of nowhere, and just kind of like it's really debilitating and disorientating, and you just don't feel right through the whole thing. And like you may start sweating and be super heated, and then like as a response to that, obviously like because you don't know what's going on, like the only response to that is to just like remove as much layers as possible of clothing and get yourself into as cold as possible environment, which is not good for you. That's almost like a hypothermia fucking response to things. But yeah, once your body snaps out of it, once it calms down and stops going through that, you'll find yourself overwhelmingly freezing, even though you're like drenched in sweat and stuff. This isn't that. I know what that is because I have those anyway. I don't know what this is, but it's a hell of a fucking experience to be going through it while I'm live streaming, because I don't know what it is and nothing else is happening. I'm not having any high pulse, low pulse. I'm not getting any sense of dread. I just don't feel great, and I'd rather stay live while I'm going through this than to like stop and disappear. Basically, like my partner's asleep at this hour and there's nothing I can really do. So I'd rather stay live for the next half an hour or whatever of my time, and then like if shit's still going south within that, then I'll fucking speak to him, because then by then it would be an hour. But yeah, I guess the thing is, if you hear like any kind of like sudden loud noise that I don't like excuse, and then or I go really quiet, take concern, I guess. If not, everything's good. I don't really know how to like coax people through like I don't know what's happening medical situation type thing. I also don't know which group got up here. I'm guessing it must be which group got up here? Is it the ones that traded last, because you guys got steel and stuff on yous. A similar incident where I stood up too quick and it messed up some nerve and caused profuse sweating. Holy shit. You know, I get vertigo and crap when I stand up, and when my Crohn's was really bad, I had to be really careful and slow getting up all the time. I had to practice through standing up slowly because I could faint from like a combination of anemia and like all sorts of shit going wrong with my body and stuff. But it's not like that. Like, what's the whole body is mean? So soaked. Oh yeah, profusely sweating your whole body. Yeah, at the moment, like even the back of my wrists are sweaty. Like I can wipe sweat off. So like I'm so fucking confused, because I'm like, that's a spot that only sweats if I'm doing like high intensity cardio. Like I know my body. I'm really like generally in tune with it because of like multiple medical things. Plus I did a lot of weightlifting and bodybuilding and stuff. So I'm very attuned to myself. That's why I'm kind of like just confused, because I don't know what this is. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm dying or anything, so it's not a panic attack, but I don't know. Put the plush under neck while laying on side, wagging tail. No, if I can. You snuggle plush as best you can. Too much caffeine. I don't think it's that, because if it was too much caffeine, I would have a racing heart, and my heart's not racing. I'm just checking that. No, my heart's not racing. So I don't think it's too much caffeine. Because usually if I have too much caffeine, you'll know, because I speed up talking. Like anybody that finds me talk too fast, naturally as an Australian, I go into like fast forward mode where you can't understand me. And I have to build on that for like hours of drinking shit to get to that stage. Like I have to have several different energy drinks plus coffees and be well rested to have it. I will hydrate. Thank you, Mad Dog.